Here's the first test for the Clare defence. Comes all the way to Shefflin. A goal for the Kilkenny Cats after 1 minute and 15 seconds. A hopping ball misjudged by the fullback Brian Lohan. Watch it here. It came in, seemed to fool the fullback, and pulled on by Henry Shefflin. Spectacular start by Kilkenny, and the worst start for the challengers. Carrick shot from County Kilkenny. Wonderful catch by Eddie Brennan. Chasing after him was Jerry Quinn, and Brennan leaves him for dead. Going straight through, taking a shot off the crossbar. Lohan is there, powering his way out, trying to lay it out to somebody. Jonathan Clancy is back there for Clare. Back down towards Tennyson once more. Coming out to meet it this time is Tony Griffin, trying to put Clare on the scoreboard, and he succeeds in doing so. Man from Ballier, just outside Clarecastle, in the parish of Clarecastle, in fact, down in the Banner County. Gave up his studies in Canada to concentrate on hurling this season. First point for the Banner. Breaking ball favours Kilkenny. Coming straight through the centre, dead straight in front of the posts. Another fine point, this time scored by Derek Ling. So disappointed at being sent off against Galway. Very focused on this one and determined to make amends. And they send that ball straight down on Tony Carmody and John Tennyson. Colin Lynch is down injured. Remember, he came into this game after a little bit of a doubt with his ankle ligament problem. Shawnee McMahon floats this one in. Dangerous enough ball, and the ball is running in over the goal line. It's a goal for Clare. The banners are raised around Croke Park, and the people of Clare rejoice. They're back in the game. Early days, but they needed this goal. Shawnee McMahon from St. Joseph's Dura Bearfield dropped this one in. It rolled literally in, but Gilly from 6 Mile Bridge seemed to get the touch.
Well, that's have to go down, Marty. Has a very bad mistake by James O'Garry. There was no need for him to come out underneath that ball. It was being watched already by his full back.
Dropping this one in. Tony Griffin is inside, grabs it, hits it, mishits it, and James McGarry is there. But it should have been a goal for Clare. So after that terrible start, the Clare men have settled.
And I've noticed that Tony Griffin is drifting into full forward every chance he gets, and I think that should be the tactic. He's tall, he's strong, and he's a good hurler, and definitely he should have just knocked that ball past James O'Garry, and that will count as a bad miss, and Clare might be looking for that one at the end of the game.
Colin Lynch leaves it for Jerry Quinn. Lynch is available if he needs a hand pass. Decides to drop it in towards Alan Markham, and Gilly is straight through. It's against James McGarry, puts it, and a brilliant save by McGarry. Well, he more than made amends for that previous error of judgment. Wonderful save by James McGarry. It was 1 against 1 there, and Gilly, like Tony Griffin, should really have rattled the back of the net. Here it comes, Gilly. Big 6 Mile Bridge man, often criticised in terms of not producing it on a big day, but McGarry, to his credit, stood his ground.
Well, should have gone high with that one, Marty. You know, back the ball up high, and the keeper has no chance. And that's 2 goal chances going to begging by Clare.
Colin Lynch drops it in. There's a chance here, and it's over the bar. Good combination play. Tony Griffin gets his 2nd point. This ball sent in by Martin Himmelford. Good play by Frank Lohan, experienced player. Turns in towards goal, but he knew all the time what he was doing. Jonathan Clancy from Clarecastle. A young magpie, vibrant, energetic, sending it in to Alan Markham from Kilmaley, getting inside the cover, steps over the Kilkenny man, brought to ground, the referee blows the whistle, and it's going to be a free in for Clare. But you'd have to say, Donal, that their weaknesses in that Kilkenny full backline are being exposed. There are chances falling Clare's way.
That's 3 goal chances, clear goal chances that they've had, and you know, normally you get them and you won't get them again, but Clare are in the ascendancy at the moment.
That's the angle from our camera in the Hill 16 end. Niall Gilligan taps it over the bar for a goal and 2 points he has now contributed. Goal from play, 2 points from frees. Backfires James Rye from Greg Ballycallan. nephew of Tom Ryle, the former Kilkenny PRO. Here's a chance for Comerford. And this hits it really, but it drops over the bar. First point of this All-Ireland semi-final for Martin Comerford from O'Loughlin Gales in Kilkenny City. Flicked on. Nice pick-up by Quinn. Makes an angle for himself, and that is sailing over the crossbar. Wonderful score. Derek Quinn from Clarecastle. He was the top scorer in the County Clare Club Championship last season. Like Anthony Daly, is a Magpie from Clarecastle, where they certainly love their hurling. Alan Markham feeds his first cousin, Diarmaid McMahon. They did it in the quarter-final against Wexford, and McMahon scored a goal. He's along the edge line. James McGarry has to come off his goal line to lend assistance to his full back line. Comes out first, Brian Hogan. Delivers it down the middle. Eddie Brennan is there. So too is Brian O'Connell. A slither glued to the hurling. There's no evil stick required when you have skill like Brennan. Flicks it inside for Martin Comerford. Turning onto his left and sending it over the crossbar. Great score by Kilkenny. Second point for Martin Comerford, and the sides are level for the third time after 29 minutes of play. Tommy Walsh as Kilkenny come to grips with the Clare challenge. This one is sent in by Henry Shefflin, and it's sailing very high and sent over the crossbar. 1 goal and 5 points for Henry Shefflin. Breaking ball. Comes back for Seanie McMahon, who calls for it. Lays it off low and fast for Tony Carmody. Goes for the long ball. Oh, what a puck. What a point by Tony Carmody. He scored 5 points in the quarter-final, and Clare and Kilkenny are level for the 4th time. Conor Lynch and Henry Shefflin. Comes down for his Aidan Fogarty. Lays it off to Shefflin once more. And as he's done so many times in the past, Shefflin is just a class apart. Oh, fabulous catch by Seanie McMahon. Steps aside 3 Kilkenny players. Nice ball into the path of Diarmaid McMahon. Survives 1. There's a chance here for McMahon. He goes it alone and he sends it over the bar. Showing leadership, agility, and indeed ability. What about this for a catch though? Wonderful to watch. Pass back from Aidan Fogarty to James Ryle. Puts Ryle under pressure. Here's Eddie Brennan, capable of taking on this Clare defence. Seem to be sandwiched by 2 Clare defenders, using the hand pass to great effect. Kilkenny. They go back for his James Cha Fitzpatrick, who lofts it high, drops it in. Lohan, Comerford, they're all underneath it, but it doesn't matter. It's over the bar. Cha is showing the way. Knocked forward by Jackie Tyrrell, doing a little better since he moved to left half back from right corner back. Being chased by Colin Lynch, flicking it inside, it's Eddie Brennan, Speedy Brennan, inside him, it's the corner forward, and that's a penalty, has to be. Owen McCormack was inside, and the Clare defence were cruelly exposed.
And Marty, that came from, Brian Lohan won that ball on his own, and a poor enough delivery because Colin Lynch was standing on his own in the middle of the field and gave Kilkenny the counter-attack, and ref might have left the play go on for a second or two because Owen was up very quickly when he got the ball there, right, and he might have left it develop. It's now a penalty, and Sheffield will probably go for the goal here.
A wonderful sequence of play, and at the end of it all, it means a penalty. Frank Lohan is being spoken to here, and another yellow card for him. That's 2 yellow cards in a row for 2 Clare defenders. And meanwhile, it's Seamus Roach's umpire team, Tommy Lonergan and PJ Condon, who are on duty down at Hill 16, are having a word with their referee, and it looks like Eddie Brennan is being spoken to as well. And that little bit of off-the-ball activity. Yellow card for him as well on its way. A vital moment in this All-Ireland semi-final after 49 minutes. And the referee has disallowed the penalty and has given a throw ball. Ball inside, shot, and the ball is in the net. Owen McCormack, super sub. And Kilkenny rejoice in Croke Park. The Clare defence were caught ball watching here.
Well, I think everybody seemed to be taken by surprise there, Marty, by the throw-in, and the ball came back to McCormick, and the ball sort of ricocheted off, and Davy Fitz was unsighted maybe, and Kilkenny will feel justified by that one. Possible to see it.
Heartbreak for Davy Fitz. Ball bypasses them all. Comes first Tony Griffin. A nice easy style, gets away from Tommy Walsh. Tommy Griffin has a shot and cleared by James McGarry, who seemed to be hit after the ball by a Clare man, and the Kilkenny defence didn't like it, and tempers are becoming quite frayed. The ball sent in by Tony Griffin. He beat Tommy Walsh here. Let's just see what happened. McGarry saved and then pulled in the air, back out the field, and then comes the follow through. Yellow card. Looks like for James McInerney. Changes on the Clare side. I can tell you that Declan O'Rourke is on and Pat Vaughan is on. Jonathan Clancy has gone off, and we'll tell you about the next one in just a moment. The other change. Looks like Diarmuid McMahon is the other player that's gone. And it's Clare now that Niall Gilligan hits it with power and accuracy over the bar. Goal and 3 points. His first point from play, and now there's only 3 points between the teams. Breaking ball favours Derek Ling. Tries to get it away. Declan O'Rourke is there. Here comes Cha again. 3 Clare lads around him, and it's a Clareman that has it. That's Shawnee McMahon. His grandmother, Kitty McMahon, 93 years of age, is in the stand here. She has 3 grandchildren playing. Diarmuid McMahon, Shawnee McMahon, and Alan Markham. Declan O'Rourke is fouled, and it's a free in for the Banner. Niall Gilligan with the free. An important opportunity, but unfortunately Gilly has sent it to the left and wide. Derek Ling snaps at the loose breaking ball, steps away from Pat Vaughan. Half blocked by Shawnee McMahon, but it comes into the path of Henry Shefflin, giving a little bit of space in front of the goals. He knows where the goalposts are in Croke Park. Henry Shefflin makes it a goal and 9 points. Clare chase and pursue. Once again does Ryle, but he leaves it to Cha Fitzpatrick. Lays it out for his Jackie Tyrrell. Swings it onto his left. Testing ball for Frank Lohan. And it's Kilkenny that have it. They're edging their way a little bit closer. Referee blows the whistle, and it is a penalty. It was almost like it was in slow motion there. How would you advise him to do?
Well, he's an ex-looker from his demeanour. I'd say he's going to go for it.
Here he comes. Shefflin drives it over the crossbar. That's a goal and 11 points Henry Shefflin has scored out of that 217. James Ryle busting his way forward. He's certainly been impressive at right half back. He gives that ball away. Picked up, however, by Richie Power. Good to see Richie back in the action after a long injury. Pumps it into the corner. Frank Lohan and Eddie Brennan here tussle it. Nice skill again by Eddie Brennan. And the referee has blown his whistle here. He's going to have a word, I think, with the Kilkenny man. Or is it Frank Lohan? And Frank Lohan has seen a yellow card already. And there's a second, and there's a red. The referee has blown the full-time whistle. It was an intriguing contest up to about the 65th minute. And once Kilkenny got a grip, well then, there was only going to be one master. It's full-time score here in Croke Park. Kilkenny 2 goals and 21 points. Clare 1 goal and 16.